So guys, welcome to the lecture 4 part 1, and today our topic is a array and we also discuss after it vector. So first we discuss array. So array is a collection of element of the same data types stored in continuous memory location. It's allow random access using indexing starting from 0 to its size minus 1. So here is a key characteristics of array. So array is basically fixed size, means the size must be known at the compiler time. And second is a homogeneous. So homogeneous means all element are of the same type. Suppose some element are integer types and some element are character types. So this is a note array. And the next is the indexed access. So means element can be accessed in bigger of one time complexity using index. And last one is a stored in continuous memory. So you can see the syntax of array. So first we need to declare our data types. So you can see we declare our data types integer, and first then we need to declare our array name. So you can see we declare our array name ARR, and then we declare our size in this bracket. So we declare our size 5. Okay, and we are also initialize array with some value. So we are initialized with the some value 1 2 3 4 5. So now we are come on the advantage of array. So first is a first random access using index, and second is a easy to iterate with loops, simple to use for the fixed size data. And here disadvantage of array. So first is a fixed size, so cannot be grow or shrink dynamically. And the second is a insertion deletion in the middle is costly, bigger of n, and no inbuilt function for operation like sorting and searching. So this is the disadvantage of array. Now coming to the types of array. So first one is a one dimensional array, or you can say 1D array, and second is a two dimensional array, or you can say 2D array. So one dimensional array means store data in a single row. So you can see this is a single row. And come to the two dimensional array, 2D array. So represented as a matrix in the form of rows and column. You can see the example. So first we declare our data types, then we declare our array name matrix, and this is the size of row and this is the size of column. So you can see this is our 3 by 3 matrix, and we also initialize with the some values. First row contain 1 2 3, and second row contain 4 5 6, and third one is a 7 8 9. So third types of array is a basically multi-dimensional array. So multi-dimensional array means array with more than 2 dimensional. Example you can see here, this is a multi-dimensional array. And fourth one is a dynamic array. So dynamic array means created using pointers and heap memory with new or malloc function. And now coming to the operation on array. So first operation is a traversal. Traversal means visit each element and it's take big of n time. And second is a insertion, add element. And third is a deletion. Deletion means remove element. And searching means we are searching the element in the array. So we have two types of searching basically. First is a linear and second is a binary search. Next one is a sorting. So this is a sorting types. And now come to the time and space complexity of array. So for the access of any element takes big of 1, and insertion and deletion take big of n, and for the searching taking big of n or log n for the binary search, and space taking big of n. So now come to the vector. So vector is a dynamic array provided by the C++ STL. STL means standard template library. Unlike array, vector can resize dynamically during runtime. So you can see here key feature of vector. So first is a dynamic resizing, automatically memory management. And next one is a provide many inbuilt function for each case of use. And the next one is a support random access. And this is a part of the vector header file. So now you can see the syntax of vector. So here first we write vector, okay, then we define the vector type. Suppose vector types is an integer, so we define integer type. and this is the vector name b. You can see the example here. So we just make vector here, then this is the integer type, and here we just mention vector name b, and we are initialized with the some value 1 2 3 4. Okay, and now we are want to adding some values on this vector. So we are adding this push back function to adding this 5. Okay, so by the help of this pushback, we are adding 5 in the last. You can see the important function of the vector. So this is a pushback function. This is similar to this one. Okay, so this pushback function is the basically add element at the end, and this popback function basically used for the remove last element, and this size function basically return the number of element, and this capacity basically return the allocated memory, and this empty function basically check if vector is a empty, and this clear function remove all element, and at index basically means access element at position, and this front or back function first element or last element. So you can see here advantage of vector. So dynamic resizing, rich set of function, easy to use compared to array. And now come to the disadvantage of vector. So slightly slower than array due to the dynamic size allocation, uses more memory, extra capacity allocated. So time complexity of vector for access any element taking big of 1, and for the insertion at end taking big of 1, and insertion in middle taking big of n, and for the deletion taking big of n, and for the searching taking big of n or big of log n if sorted. So I think it's clear to everyone. Okay, thank you.